In this video, we're going here, here, and here. Oh, and somewhere over here. Good morning. As you might notice, I have done something with my hair. We are going scuba diving today, so I got it braided so that it doesn't go gross. We're going to go and dive 3 shipwrecks today, which is really exciting. Whilst we're diving, the boys are going to go ATV riding, so very different. One of us is going to be underwater, the other one's going to be over land. So for now, let's check out the scuba diving here in Coron, Philippines. Okay, we have been picked up by our van, and all of the people here, they're all going on a dive. Don't worry, they're not all on our boat. We've got about 3 or 4 different boats today. So we are on Jello. I've been told there is no actual Jello, which is slightly disappointing, but whatever. Right, we have 1 hour and 40 minutes to go until we get to our first dive site. Everyone is moving all of their gear. This is our father, JD. He's going to be looking after us. He's checking all of our equipment right now. So everyone else is getting ready. Let's go! Okay, about halfway there. All the groups are starting to get dive briefings. We are about to get our dive briefing. So everyone's got different, we're still all going to the same area, but we've all got different ideas because there's one group that is like learning how to dive, and then there's another group that's experienced divers. We're kind of in the middle there. We've got our advanced, but we're not crazy experienced. We're not going to be running with more than 1 tank at a time. Our first dive is WWII Wreck. This Japanese freighter lays on its side in roughly 34 to 38 metres. We were able to go through a couple of the cargo holds, and rumour has it there is a small bulldozer that can be seen, as well as some cement bags, but we didn't go into that area unfortunately. This was my first ever time penetrating a shipwreck, so it was a little bit nerve-wracking, and I do apologise for the terrible filming. I hope you enjoy it all the same. When you look up and you see like the light coming through the wreck, that's really cool. Dive 2 is Okikawa Maru. This one sits upright and the depth ranges from 10 to 26 metres. The dive started with a lot more sea life than the last, so after watching the turtle scratch his butt, it was time to go into the deep dark hole. There are quite a few ways to penetrate this wreck, and lots of tight spaces to explore once you're in there. My favourite part was definitely getting back out on top of the wreck and going around the bridge. One was a little bit more intense. We had to kind of go up and down into different crevices, which was like someone who's never done it before. It was a bit frightening. I definitely stuck very close to the back of my buddy. Yeah, I don't know if wreck diving's for me. It is a really cool experience, but yeah. Anyway, we've got dive number 3 to go. First, we're gonna have some lunch. Starving. Let's go. All 3 dives done. The last dive was actually the best dive, which is typical because I didn't bring my camera. Really enjoyed that one. You kind of got to swim in an open yet enclosed area, so it didn't feel so dark and daunting, but it was still light and you could, move about relatively freely. Lots of finger, that's what you get when you move your hands. But yeah, all 3 dives were absolutely amazing. Cannot recommend this company enough. They were really good.
Alright, we've just arrived at Coron ATV, and here are the ATVs all set up.
This is the only ATV company on Coron Island, and the reviews were not great. People are more likely to complain than compliment, so we tend to take these kinds of reviews with a grain of salt and see for ourselves. So here we go.
Alright, so far so good. This is good. Look at the bikes are good. Absolutely nothing wrong with the bikes on this one so far. They're definitely loud enough, you can hear them coming a mile away. We're on our way to Santa Picato's, Picasso's. Anyway, we're going there for a snorkel. Boat will pick us up, take us out, go out for a quick snorkel and then back on the bikes and ride back to where we just started. I nearly stacked it into Jesse. These bikes are so janky. So I'm having a bit of trouble with my steering. So if I steer like a little bit, it's alright, but I'll get to a certain point and it just takes off. Like, really sharp. So it's especially fun for all of these ruts and stuff because it just grabs and turns. Thank you, Momenta. How'd you go, Jesse? Did you enjoy that?
That was pretty fun.
Yep.
Yeah, very fun.
It's good. Very dusty. The bikes are good.
I know, there's so much dust in my eyes.
No, Scott's the only smart one that wore glasses.
Especially being at the back.
Yeah. Yeah, with this little fella.
You can afford to blow me nose, eh?
Yeah. Alright, on to the next part of our tour, which is the snorkeling. Yeah, it's just a bit of reef snorkeling. I think a boat picks us up, takes us out. So, walk through this little village down to the ocean and have a look. Love it, what a vibe, eh? Check it out. Yeah, so we're in this tiny little boat and he's going to head us out to the first snorkeling spot that we're going to be doing in the Philippines. Now the water is a beautiful temperature and it is dead calm out here, so I reckon visibility is going to be beautiful. Alright, see you under the water. Alright, that was the snorkeling part of our tour. It was good. The water's warm, plenty of marine life.
Pretty coral.
Yeah, suggest bringing your own fins. There was fins here, but, well, there is fins here, but none of us used them. Fins would have been a lot easier.
We saw a sea snake.
We did, we saw a sea snake. I've got it on film. Yeah, it's good. I definitely reckon do this part of it, because if it's just a ATV, I think it, I don't know.
I feel like it's get boring.
It breaks it up nicely.
Yeah.
Going out for a swim, so yeah. Alright, warming the bikes up, we're getting back on the bikes and we're going to head back to basically where we started. Yeah, let's do it. You keen?
Yeah.
Alright, back up that big hill. So, yeah, this is quite a good thing, especially if you're a beginner. This is a really good track for you. It's very, very easy. There's no hard parts about it. Look, the bikes, they're Chinese bikes. They're not going to be great, but they do the trick. Yeah, definitely good if you're a beginner rider. I think it's more of a beginner's course than anything.
And that's a wrap on our first day in Coron. While Hayley and I were exploring an incredible underwater world, the boys were off finding their own adventure on 4 wheels. Safe to say, everyone ended the day with a smile. If you enjoyed coming along for the ride, we'd love it if you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. It costs you nothing, but it means the world to us, and it helps keep our little channel growing. And trust me, we're only just getting started. See you in the next Rampage.